All right, forever in profit, Forex guy GH here once again. So I'm going to share a very short lesson. This is going to be a short lesson on how to trade gold with the trend of the market, either buying or selling on the lower time frames. Okay, so mind you, this works on the lower time frames: 50 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, 5 minutes time frame, right? It's all the same. So all you have to do is to find a channel where price is respecting both or is respecting a particular trend line. Okay, so I'm gonna duplicate this trend line, so let me clone it. So what I'm going to do is that for the teaching, right, just observe what I'm going to show you. Okay, so in this, what you have to do is that once you connect respectively, I'm going to show an example. Once you connect respectively where price is touching a particular trend line, either to the upside or downside on the lower time frame. Okay, so what you're going to do is that if you've noticed price is touching particular trend line, comes touch a top trend line, right, then it drops back to the trend line. Then it is, anytime it touches the trend line, all you have to do is to look forward buying opportunities until it breaks out of it, or you sell from the top to the down of the trend line, right? So this is how you trade with the trend, or you trade in a channel position. So in this case, right, this is a channel that is going to the upside, right? So this supports like a bullish trend to the upside. But in this scenario on the lower time frame, you can have selling opportunities as well where you sell from. So at the top of the trend is what is resistance. Okay, so the same support and resistance idea, and at the down here is support. Okay, so anytime you connect in the market various price levels, okay, all you have to do is what you buy from here once you notice that it is respecting the trend line. So all you have to do is what you buy here. When price comes, you buy again, then you put your stop loss, relatively the amount you are rexing. You get it? 1:4, 1:5 risk reward ratio, sorry. Or you ride to the what? The top of the resistance, that is the trend line. Okay. So let's go right in. So all you have to do is you buy from here, you sell from here. All right. So I actually missed this trade because I was uh busy with something. Okay. So I noticed this, and then I connected this two trend line before the whole day I was looking at. I don't know what happened. I just got distracted and I came back and found this. So I connected this two trend line, and then I drew it all the way to the downside here, right? And then before price came all the way here, right, I was just so patient waiting for it to come in so that I'll give signal for you guys or the setup. But what I missed the trade, which is fine, right? But then I was in a sell from here, private sells, right? You can see how I'm connecting the trend lines. Okay, so I took it from here. It doesn't have to be perfect. Once you've noticed, and mind you, this is in what trend line that is going down, so it's in the downwards what position. Okay, it's the same concept. Once you've connected one, you found what second place that price is respecting. All you have to do is extend it and wait patiently for price to come towards touch it again. So you could have placed a what a buy limit here where it would have taken you into the trade, right? And here I connected here, and notice that price came and gave a confirmation, and I sold, but then it came, touched it again, and then what I took profit as a drop, right? So you saw here when price touch what the upper trend line. So this is your resistance, and this is the support. So all you have to do is that you connect the trend lines, you wait for price to come to it patiently, and then you execute your trade. It is as easy as that, right? So in this trade, would have made an easy one. Once it just bounced there, I should have set a buy limit. But I was, looking at the chart, and then I just stood up and came back to see this. 1:4 risk to reward ratio right there, right? So price was dropping, then it came to hit the trend line, then it just bounced back just like that. So within like I would say 20-30 minutes, you could have made some huge or good amount of money by just you trading with the channel or the trend line. All right. So study this. Go look for more examples on the chart. So this is on the lower time frame, as I was saying. So you can go to the 5 minute time frame. to see, or connect it better. So you can see here where price was touching relatively the trend line, right? So you just connect, you know this is a channel that is forming. So if this should come back and touch this trend line, I'm gonna buy it back to the upside. So what I'll look for is, if we should have this, I'll just buy back to the upside. All right. Okay. So this is what I wanted to show, and then me missing out on a trade, which is fine, right? But I hope you are learning from this, and you can actually just, you don't need to wait for me to even enter any trade. You can literally just go to the market, look for the opportunity, and then patiently enter a trade. So all you can do is can set a buy limit, once you've drawn your trend line, right? You can set a buy limit at the level by looking at the price here, right? Or you can set a sell limit up here. If we should bounce back and touching, it gives confirmation that it wants to continue to the downside, I'll just short or sell to the downside once again. My sell position was from here in the morning. I rode it, it came back, then I rode it down, right? And then close. I think I closed at break even somewhere here because I was not with the chart, so it came back, right? Which is okay. Okay, so I hope you are learning from this. So what? Initially, just connect the trend line, study the charts, and then do what you have to do. Wait patiently for opportunities. That's the thing. The market gives opportunity, but you need to read it and read it very well and wait patiently for it, right? So if you have any question, you can leave it in the comment section, right? And also like, follow, and subscribe for more. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, all right, so that we grow as a community. Thank you. Forever in profit. Forex guy GH. I'm out.